Hello, my people. Thanks for joining me. We're going to hit up Violet Voss Pro Ride or Die. And we are just going to start out with a little bit of Allison and sweep that over the brow. Under the brow bone directly, we are using a tiny bit of Destiny. And then I'm just feathering it out, feathering, and smoking a little bit more of that Allison on my waterline. Both sides, just to tie in the upper and the lower. Now I went into a tiny bit of Andrea and swept that across. And this is where things get crazy. So I am trying to build up that area to a darker tone so I can do a cut crease. And just sweeping with Andrea again. Blending, building, blending, building. You've been down this road before, ladies. You know what I'm saying. A little bit of blend, a little bit of build. Sometimes eyeshadow is just like an experiment and it goes horribly wrong. This is probably one of those days. Watch my dumpster fire. Look, there it's burning. Here we go. I've got a more firm brush trying to blend that Andrea out. Now here I went into Carly and was trying to make the outer corner a little darker by doing Carly and then overlaying some Amy on top of it. Blend, 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 blend. And then I decided I was going to do a cut crease. And this is where things really started to go sideways for me. So the brush that I was using had a lot of product. I did not clean it first, which was a horrible mistake because when you don't clean a brush, you end up having the fibers stick together and then you don't get a clean edge. And that was exactly what was happening here. Also, I probably should have used a much smaller brush. This is the Sephora Pro Concealer Stipple Brush, and it's far too big for this, at least with my skill level. You can see, my foundation, or I should say my concealer, which is Infallible Full Wear in Oatmeal from L'Oreal, going pretty much everywhere. And now I've just destroyed what little Carly cat's eye I had. But I do kind of pull it out in the end. It does look interesting. It isn't the look that I intended, but I'm fooling around here. I'm trying to learn new things. And so one of the things I'm practicing is cut crease. I would not say this is a tremendously successful example of that, but it did provide an interesting look. Now, it did obscure the Carly and quite a lot of the Andrea that I had put on there. So that was unexpected. I think my line came out a little better on this side, but I definitely think I've got way too much product on, way too big of a brush. My eye shape is terrible. I am, like I said, watch the dumpster fire burn, because this is like a train wreck. But of course, I'm an everyday girl. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just fooling around trying it because I like makeup. So, take that for what you will. Sometimes you do things and they just don't work out. But if you don't do them, you never really learn to do anything. So here I am taking a little tiny bit of April and running that over my lids. And April is just kind of like a vanilla. And I'm taking Anne and sweeping over the Andrea. I think I just got lost in the sauce here. Too many eyeshadows, too much going on, and to no good effect. Now, I will say I really like the color Anne, which strongly reminds me of Lollipop from Violet Voss's Sugar Crystals. I'm popping a little bit of Fiona in the lower lash line and in the inner corner, and Fiona is a vanilla shimmer. And some Fenty 24K Fairy Balm Loose Highlighter Anastasia of Beverly Hills liquid liner in black. And I'm just doing a really light cat's eye, nothing crazy. And some Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal Barbarella brown on the lash line. And I'm going to smoke that out with a brush. So this eye look didn't honestly turn out the way I had hoped. I don't think it looks horrible, and frankly, when I do my videos, I'm doing them right before I go to work, and, you know, I generally don't have time to redo my makeup, so whatever comes out, that's what it comes out, because I am really not an influencer or a beauty professional. Oh, MG, I love my Shiseido face polishing brush. This thing just lays down the powder level and it blends it out so quickly and so beautifully. I cannot deny the goodness. And I'm just popping on a quick layer of lipstick. And let me look. That was my Liquid Catsuit Pink Really Hard matte lipstick. That one I don't love so much. I feel like that one did not hold as well as some of the other Wet n Wild lipsticks that I have, and I felt like it was patchy a couple hours in. But here you can kind of see the final product. I mean, it's completely acceptable in my world, but it wasn't what I was going for. It was not what I was going for, but it does match my sweater. So, small miracles, matching the sweater, looking fine. Nobody's going to stop me and put a bag over my head. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.